Hey guys, welcome to another Plexus Hub video review. Today I'm actually in front of the camera, which is a little weird for me, so sorry if I kind of look around and I'm like, I don't know where to look. A lot of training goes into making videos, and I think that it's one of those things I might get used to, but for the now you're just gonna have to bear with me. I'm Jamie, I'm from Plexus Hub, also readjusting my lapel mic. I do all the reviews, it's my site, I founded it. Basically everything you see is done by me. I run a bunch of other sites. I'm really involved in the PC modding community, for instance, even cosplay. So that's who I am, and today I'm going to be talking about a Luxa 2 product. Luxa 2 is basically owned by Thermaltake. Thermaltake are a really big company. They've been around for so long. In fact, when a lot of people think Thermaltake, I don't think they realise how long they've actually been around for. We're talking years and years. I'm pretty sure they used to make cases back in like the 90s. But they've branched out a little bit since then, and they're now running Luxa 2. They make all sorts of products. Batteries, headphones, keyboards, you name it. Like, it's basically lifestyle accessories, things that we use every day, but with Thermaltake pride put into them. Now, these are over-ear headphones, obviously. As you can see, they're quite big. One of the first features that will jump out at you is they actually have speakers on the exterior of the design. So you can basically play music as you're walking around outside of the headset, which might seem weird for some people, but I think it's a cool feature to have. Especially when, a good example of when I might use it is I'm out down at the skate park. I really enjoy riding my bike when I get the chance. And I might just throw them on the floor, stick them on the speaker mode, and get on my day. When I want to go home, I can just stick them on my head and away I go. Or perhaps you're out with a bunch of mates and you want to listen to some music, drink a few beers, etc. So a very cool feature to have. A pre-warning on this: if you're using the external speakers, you're looking at about 3 to 4 hours of battery life before they completely deplete and die. That's versus the 30 hours, which is like a first for me as a reviewer, to have reviewed a product that has up to 30 hours of internal battery life. If you're commuting, say an hour each day, that's a month. If you're commuting 2 hours a day and you just want to listen to some music on the train, that's 2 weeks. And these charge really quickly. If you have an external battery, you can charge these up as you go along. Really awesome. Obviously these do also come with Bluetooth, which is a fantastic feature to have. The Bluetooth itself, I've been testing on, I've got like a Galaxy S2, which I literally just use for Spotify and my around the house phone. And that just pretty much has probably the oldest crappiest Bluetooth ever, but it still managed to work through like 4 concrete walls whilst I was taking out the bins the other night. Because when I test headphones, you're looking at sort of, my opinions are based on about a week of using these daily. So I'm talking, I get up, I go onto the computer, I put Spotify on, I put the headphones on. So I haven't just gotten these out the box and I'm like, yeah, they do this and that. So obviously these are pretty beastie headphones. They're 40mm drivers, which is about the right size to produce a decent amount of bass. Very clear mids, very clear highs, but mainly the bass. I think that a lot of people today love bass. They just want bass. The thing with these, they're good, but I'd say it's not kind of that rich bass that I really enjoy. It's punchy, I'll give it that, but it's not rich. To explain the difference, it's kind of hard. The only thing I can suggest is go try out some really nice headphones and listen to how the bass flows. On kind of cheaper headphones, not necessarily saying these are cheap, what you get is this, it's just a punch. It's not like a flow, like a rich flow, to put it into better words, I suppose. And some headphones just sound ridiculously nice and rich, and they bring the song to life. And that's what audio is all about. That's why we buy audio products. We buy them in the pursuit of making a song sound what that artist envisioned their song to feel like, even sound like. So I suppose I am very, very, very hard on headphones, to be honest, but the Lavi S over-ears were perfect. Like I say, bass was a little bit disappointing. I mean, it's definitely got the punch, but it just doesn't have that warmth. The mids and highs are fine. I listen to a variety of music, so dub, EDM, metal, all on the stock EQ. I'd recommend that if you are a bit of an audio junkie, tweaking your EQ to each song with your headphones. As silly as that sounds, some music does need to be tweaked to produce the best quality that a pair of headphones can produce. There's no perfect equalizer for everything. There's no perfect headphones for everything. But the Luxa 2 Lavi S over-ear headphones really do perform well in pretty much every kind of genre I could play. Moving on to the actual headphones themselves, they are actually foldable, which is really nice. They don't come with a carry case though, which is very disappointing. If you watch any of my videos, you'll know that I really like my carry cases. I got one with the Backbeat Sense, for instance, that was like a really nice canvas bag, and it's like, you know, it doesn't take much to put headphones in a bag. These are also gloss, so it's a bit disappointing to not get a headphone bag with it. They're all plastic. I'm just going to put them on actually for you. They're all plastic, so you can kind of get a feel for the product as to what they look like on a person. It's a bit weird. The cup with all the buttons on is on the right side, and obviously they do have space adjusters to get the perfect fit. This is what they look like. They do look quite big on your head compared to some of the other products I usually review. But generally speaking, they're comfortable. They are an all plastic design, and usually with all plastic designs, I kind of get the feel that they're going to be a pinch. And when I say pinch, it's when the plastic's really brittle and it just it grinds into your head, and that can be really, really uncomfortable. But sometimes with plastic it can be done right. I mean, this is kind of double jointed because we've got this foldable design here, so that the bottom cups actually move around very freely, which is really, really, really nice. All the buttons felt very accessible. I mean, I personally, the speaker button, I would have made it a little bit harder to turn on, because I've accidentally turned that on a few times in public places and been like, oh, really embarrassed. I mean, there was one point where I was riding my bike through town the other day to go to the post office. As many of you know, I'm quite a keen cyclist, and I was playing music out the speakers, and I wondered why people were giving me such weird looks. I thought, you know, have I got something on? Are my flies undone? Is my bike making a weird noise? No, it was just me playing, I think, really, 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 really grimy EDM riding through town. But yeah, they're fantastic. I mean, comfort wise, the plush is very nice, or pleather, whatever you would like to call it. Some people call it pleather, pleatherette. That's another one of my favourites. I just call it the cushions. It's very soft, it's very smooth. I actually really like to wear hats with my headphones because I feel that it increases the lifespan of them. But if you don't wear hats, I mean, they're very comfortable on your ears. They are obviously a circular design, and I mean, compared to, say, something like these Audio Max headphones that are a rectangle design, it can feel a bit strange using circular cups But oh, and my lapel is gone. Very professional. But yeah, so from the comfort point of view, they're fantastic. Performance is fantastic. The 30-hour battery life is just mind-boggling. I mean, I don't really understand how they can put that much battery life into something, but it is true and it works. The external speakers are quite a cool feature. I like the fact that they're foldable. And generally speaking, you know, they are a really nice product. So I think that anyone purchasing them will be really happy with them. I'd say that if you're looking for something a bit lighter, definitely check out the Backbeat Sense. That's a pair of headphones that I've recently reviewed. If you're looking for something a bit cheaper, the Skull Candy Grinds I recently reviewed. These are both circular cup design headphones as well, are quite nice. And as time goes on, we'll obviously have more products we can compare these two. And you know, bring them up in later videos so you can see if our thoughts are still the same. Generally speaking though, I mean, I review a new pair of headphones every week and I go through them like anything, so I'm quite a good judge on these things. But yeah, awesome product from Luxa 2, and I'm really happy with it so far. Thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to check out the Facebook, the Twitter, the website. Don't forget to subscribe, all of that stuff. Probably shouldn't be so frantic. Don't forget to check it all out, and I hope you enjoyed me being in the video as opposed to just my hands making stuff happen. Thanks for watching guys.